we're going back up. Sorry about that. Let's see. All right. Hello again. Hello. Oh yeah, older millennial. He's just a bought and paid show for them at this point, guys. Welcome in. Sorry, Jackie. It took me an extra 30 seconds. My bad. Oh, thank you, Johnny. Appreciate that. Appreciate you guys. Hey, if we can, keep the tapping going and hit that live goal down there, that'd be great. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Matt Ray, there we go. Hey guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, hop in the box on over here, hop in the box. Or if you're over on the tube, you can call in. There you go. That number is right above my head. It's also pinned in the chat. Real easy to do. So. Also, if you guys can send in your heart me's, that's always very appreciated. In addition to helping out with the live goal. Appreciate it. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Hello?
Hey.
Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I did.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
It's me again. I think I'm 43, and I'm from Southern Louisiana. This is the third time connecting with you.
Okay. Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump?
Well, the last time it was an Islam thing, like why I was against Islam. So what are we talking about tonight? I don't even know what we're talking about tonight. What are we talking about tonight?
The subject of my live hasn't changed. It's still the same question, which is why do you still support Donald Trump?
Oh, well, he's making it harder every day. But I like the fact that we're still fighting Islam.
We're not.
Okay.
Also, I don't know what you have on in the background, friend, but could you maybe turn it down for us? I don't know if it's the radio or the TV or something, but
sure.
we'd appreciate it.
The TV's on. I'll turn it down. Hold on.
Thank you.
I didn't realize it was that loud. Is that better?
We can still hear it. Maybe you could just turn it off.
I'm working on it. I got to keep pressing the button all the way down, down. All right, now it's 0. Is that better?
Thank you. We appreciate that. So,
yeah,
caller. I mean, when you say fighting Islam, what does that even mean?
Well, I believe Islam will, if left unchecked, will take over the world, and that's no way to live. I mean, they've been doing it for 2,000 years, and
how have they been doing it for 2,000 years when they haven't even existed for 2,000 years?
Well, I mean, they exist. Look.
You literally. Hold on, bud. Time out. You literally just said something that's just absolutely fucking absurd. So number one, you just said they've been doing it for 2,000 years. They haven't even existed that long. They've existed at most from their inception point is roughly
1,000.
if you
Yeah,
you have to let me
1400,
you have to
something
let
like
me
that.
you have to let
Yeah.
me finish what
Okay.
I'm saying so that I can explain something to you, because
But
you don't
I
know
know
what the
what
fuck
you're
you're talking
saying.
about. So hold on. So
But I
number
know
one,
what you're saying. So I mean, you don't have to try to make somebody look stupid. I
I don't
mean,
have to try, sir. You're doing a great job on your own. So anyways, when you say things stupid like they've been doing this for 2,000 years, you're just really fucking
oh,
flat
I'm
out wrong, because
sorry, it
you're
was
off by
1400. Excuse me.
if you're just going to keep interrupting me, man, this isn't we can't have a real conversation like adults. I'm trying to explain something to you because you're making an accusation about a religion that isn't true. I remember you
Okay.
now. Last time I remember you completely and utterly destroying you because I explained to you that all of the things that you thought were true about Islam and the things that you thought were true in the Quran weren't, and I gave you the context for those things, and you couldn't accept the context for those things, and you couldn't understand them.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't understand. Why would I have this conversation again with you? You're not intelligent enough to have it. So do you have anything else, any other reason why you support Donald Trump, or can we move on? Can I move on to someone else that I could actually have an intelligent conversation with?
You can move on if you like, but my premise is the same. Like
Yeah, your
the
premise is
Quran
dumb and you don't
teaches.
understand anything about Islam or how it works, and you're just fucking stupid. There you go. Oh, and
Well,
you're
you
and you're
talk
a
about
fucking
interrupting
religious
people.
bigot. And you're a fucking religious bigot, by the way.
You talk about interrupting people, and you're
I
doing
know, I'm doing it
what
to you because
you're,
you're a
you're
fucking
scolding
moron and a
me.
religious bigot. That's why.
So tell me,
I'm
does
doing it to
this
you
like
because you're
the
a fucking
final
moron and a
thing,
religious bigot, and I really don't care what
like
you have to say.
the final thought of Allah is, if the infidel does not convert.
How many have you had tonight, bud? How many cold ones have you popped open?
This is 12.
There you go.
But it's still true, though. Like, it's still right. Like, Islam wants wants everybody to believe the way they believe.
So does
That's their
and
ultimate
what does
goal.
Christianity want?
Well, they don't put it under the knife.
Yes, they do.
They
What were
want
the
the
Okay,
same
cool. What were
thing.
the awesome? What were the Crusades then?
The Crusades were needed to help
What were
stop.
the Crusades? Were they a holy war because they wanted to convert
Yes.
a bunch of people to
No,
Christianity?
no.
Oh,
It
really?
was defense.
Are you really going to argue with me right now that the Crusades weren't that? Because this is going to be fun. I would
No.
love to hear you argue
No.
that the
I told you
Crusades
yes.
weren't.
It was. I
Great. So
told you
then,
the
great.
Crusades
So then,
was.
let's break this down. What religion
It was a
has killed
defense.
more? What religion has killed more people in history by a factor of 10 than any other religion?
By defense.
No, not by defense. The Crusades
Yeah.
were 100% offensive. You fucking moron. They literally sailed their ships to the Middle East and to North Africa and just slaughtered
Yep.
people. So, again, sir, what religion, by a factor of 10, has killed more people in their God's name? Here, I'll help you out with the answer because I guess you're not going to say it. It's Christianity.
It's not Catholics.
Catholics are Christians, you fucking moron.
Oh, well, I mean, because there's, I'm talking about the course. Like, yes, the Crusades went on, and it was devised from the Catholic religion, and it was in
It wasn't
defense
from the
of-
Catholic religion. It was from Christianity in the name of the Christian God, because back then, were there Protestants?
Okay.
I asked you a question. Were there?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe so.
Awesome. So
There
let's
was probably
okay, great. Let's test your historical knowledge. When did Martin Luther nail his 95 Theses to the wall of the church, or to the door of the church? Excuse me.
I'm sorry, but you can,
All right, I'll help you out. It was 1548. So that's when Protestants became a
How come I
thing.
can't
All
finish
right, I
talking?
guess you don't want to know. I'll okay, fine.
Well, Well, how come I can't finish talking? I mean, you were just lecturing me on interrupting and all this, and I can't even finish a sentence.
Okay.
And now I done
Because you
lost
won't because you won't even acknowledge the fact that Christians have killed more people by literally a factor of 10 than any other religion in this world.
But why?
But why what?
It was defense.
It was not defense. Then you would need to prove to me that the Crusades were not a thing where armies literally sailed to other countries to kill people and convert them to Christianity. If it was defense,
Right.
they would have been fending off armies that were coming to them. That's not what the Crusades were. It just shows me you don't know anything about history. They went
But they
there.
read.
That's not fucking defense, you fucking moron. That's an offensive
read.
military move.
They read what the Quran was saying.
The
and
Quran
they said,
didn't.
This needs to
Oh
be
my.
eradicated. And so they took affirmative action to eradicate what the Quran was saying.
Oh my God. I swear to fucking
When
God.
you take
You
affirmative
are,
action, it's
sir,
it's just like your house.
Sir.
Like the bugs, you see
Sir.
one bug,
Sir.
but you don't want to keep seeing those bugs, so
Sir.
you keep exterminating them.
Sir. Number one, we're not equating those folks to bugs, okay? We're
Why
not.
not?
We're not.
I mean, when somebody tells you, if you don't believe what I believe, you should perish, like, I mean, that's the core value. Like, no matter if you read the Quran, however you read it, if you read it with any kind of common sense, it tells you if the infidel does not convert, then he shall
Then there should be
perish.
and they'll be
And
cast
that's
off,
not
and they'll be
right.
cast off into a lake of fire with the other unbelievers, right?
Well,
They'll be
is
cast
that
off
the
into a
actual
lake of
verse?
fire, and they'll
Is
be
that
cast
the
off.
actual verse?
Oh no, my bad.
I've never read it.
No. I'm sorry. That's my bad. That's Jesus in the fucking gospel talking about what happens to people that don't follow
If you don't
Christianity.
repent.
Oops.
If you
Oh,
don't
that's my
repent.
bad. Hey guys, no, Christianity is totally cool. You'll just burn in hell for all of eternity.
If you don't repent, and I never even read that, but it's all context.
Cool story, bro.
Jesus was talking about repenting.
Cool story, bro.
If you don't repent,
Yeah,
that's
bud,
what
whatever you
happens.
say.
Tell me I'm wrong.
What's that?
Tell me he was talking about repentance. If like what you were saying,
There is
is
so
true,
much, dude. There's
he
so
was
much
talking
violence.
about
There's so much
repentance.
violence in the Bible, and no matter what I quote to you,
yeah,
but
exactly.
whatever.
Thank
No,
you.
hey, excuse me.
Appreciate it.
Hey, bud.
Thanks for proving my point.
He's
talking about repenting.
Excuse me.
Dumbass. Who's a dumbass now?
Excuse me. If you would listen to what I was saying, I am.
You don't listen to what I gotta say.
Excuse me, dummy. If you would listen to the words that were coming out of my mouth instead of blathering on like a fucking idiot, you would understand that what I was saying
I love
to
you too, brother.
Here you go.
I'ma
You
pray
just
for
keep
you tonight.
you keep interrupting me. Don't pray for me because God isn't real, hell isn't real, and when you die, nothing happens. Good luck with all that shit. Anyways, here's what I'm trying to explain to you. You keep interrupting me, and if you do that, sir, shut the fuck up.
Like,
Anyways, sir, shut
can
the
we
fuck
change
up.
the
Anyways,
topic?
sir,
Can we
shut.
change
Nope,
the topic?
no, because
No.
now I'm
You said something way
sir,
more
shut the.
interesting.
Okay, I'm putting you on hold because I don't want to hear your voice anymore. You dumb fucking backwoods motherfucker. I don't fucking care anymore. You can listen on the stream. Now then, the Bible absolutely prescribes violence in a number of different ways. You just choose to ignore it. I would go through and quote you the Bible verses, but but that ain't what it says. That don't mean that don't mean that. That don't mean that. No, they're the violent ones. Religion sucks all around. I have no time for it. I have no time for it on either end. See, this is your problem, is that you're trying to argue it from a point like I'm defending religion on one end or the I'm not. I think that their rules are dumb. I think that your rules are dumb. I think they're all dumb. I don't like your stupid made-up rules. But at the very least, like, following the words of Muhammad or the words of Jesus Christ, they said a lot of really good things for people to do. If you actually believed in Jesus Christ and you actually believed in a merciful God, then you would do the things that are highlighted in red in your Bible. You would do that, sir. But you don't. Because you're a fucking hypocrite. You're one of the people that's changing money in the temple. And Jesus would walk in and he'd bitch slap you in the face and then he would turn your table over. Because you're a heretic. I know that word is difficult for you to understand. It's Heretic. Heretic. You should look it up. That's what you are, sir.
He ain't even gonna come back. He's too scared to come back.
You're right. Too
Wait,
scared.
did he come back? Hey, I'm sorry. I was arguing with my wife because she was mad at me for arguing with you, and I didn't think you would come back. So I said something embellishing, and I guess I was wrong. You came back. What's up? But Jesus Christ was talking about repentance, to repent. And Islam talks about if you don't believe what I
what
believe.
you can do is you can listen back to the like the 2 or 3 minutes of my explanation to you, because I just have no desire to try and explain this to you because you're just not intelligent enough. And also, if I go through all of the Bible verses I have to prove this to you, you'll just sit there and go nuh-uh, without giving me any actual evidence to back it up. And I really don't have the time to do this with you. You're just too dumb to have this conversation.
You're looking at everything wrong, dude.
No, I'm looking at everything objectively, and you're looking at everything with a... No, I'm looking at everything objectively, and you're looking at it with your fucking feelings, you fucking snowflake.
I'm sorry you feel that way. But, hey, can I ask you a different question?
Yeah, I'd pivot, too, because if you realize that you don't know anything about this topic, sure, go for it.
So, you said there's nothing. So, you don't believe in
By the
nothing?
way, real quick, thank you to Tally on the Green App. Says, this is the worst episode of Drunk History ever. W's for Tally. Thank you for Tally. Oh, I thought you wanted to pivot away from religion because you're completely fucking out of your depth on this. No. Here's what I'd like to do.
Like,
I'm no longer. I'm gonna make this real fucking clear for you. I'm not talking about religion with you anymore because you're not equipped to have this conversation. If you'd like to talk about something else policy related, that's fine. I'll talk about it with you. But as it relates to religion, fuck off.
Well, I mean, shouldn't you be more willing to help me understand?
No, fuck off. You're a grown man who's my age. Read a book.
Okay, well...
Google exists. You have in the palm of your hand. You have the world's knowledge in the palm of your hand, and you're telling me that you don't know how to use fucking Google, sir?
No, I'm telling you I have, and this is the consensus that I've come up with.
What's the consensus that you've come up with? Is that you're a bigot?
But you're defending Abraham, and you're saying that there's no God.
I'm not defending anybody. I literally just said a few minutes ago, see, this is why I put you on hold, is because you wouldn't let me speak. And I had to give a long explanation to what I said. This is why I recommend, if you want the free education, you can go back and listen to what I said. But what I said was, I don't have a fucking, I don't have any skin in the game here. I've none. Okay, I don't have a dog in the fight. Because all that's happening here is that you want to make this out to be like I'm defending Islam. I'm not. What I'm doing is I'm pointing out to you that Christianity and Islam are the same fucking thing. They're They're both religions that prescribe violence in certain ways. They're also both religions that preach repentance. They're also both religions that preach forgiveness. They're also both religions that have a bunch of really weird rules, and they have a bunch of restrictions that are weird to the other religion. But if you're going to call Islam a violent religion, you need to reckon with the fact that as a Christian, Christians have killed way more fucking people, and to call the Crusades a quote-unquote defensive action when at the time Muslims were fucking outnumbered by like 100 to 1 number, that like they were completely fucking outnumbered, and the idea that so many people read the Quran, which was not translated into their languages, by the way, but somehow they read it and they understood it, and there were so many people that were upset about it, and it had nothing to do with the Byzantine Empire and that part of it. It had nothing to do with that, but no. Let's just ignore all of the other fucking historical context and just make it they wanted to go after Islam from a defensive standpoint, because that, even though that makes zero sense, I'm trying to explain to you that Christians are fucking violent and have killed millions of people on this earth.
I agree.
Cool. Then they're fucking worse than Islam. So guess what? Your argument about Islam is fucking moot. So move the fuck on. So move the fuck on to a different argument.
No, wait. You just said they were same, and now you're saying they're worse. Like, what do you actually believe, man?
I said that if you're trying to make the argument, then I would posit back to you that you would say that they're worse because they've killed more people. I'm saying, to me, it's all the same. But if you're going to make the argument, if you're going to sit there and say, Islam bad because XYZ, well, fine. Why don't you take a look back at Christianity? Because Christianity is far worse from the perspective that you're looking at it from. I'm giving you a lens back on your own viewpoint, and you're too stupid to understand it.
I'm smart enough to know that.
No, you're not. It's Erika again. I'm sorry, Erika. I was not looking at the. I'm sorry, I was not looking at the TikTok stream, friend. I'm sorry. You should have texted me. I didn't know you were there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was just gonna tell him the similarities, so he could try to maybe see what it is that you're trying to say, like the similarities between the two religions. That's all. They have a lot in practice and ideology.
I remember him. I did that the last time I remember talking to that guy. I did that the last time I talked to him. I also gave him context on the verses in the Quran that he cited, the ones that where they try to make it out to be that it's violence against other religions, and that's why I told him. I was like, I'll talk about something else with you, but I was like, no thanks. But yeah. No, text me. I didn't see you in the box. Text me and stuff.
Okie dokie, artichoke. All right. What do you? I don't know. I'm kind of itching. I'm itching for one, but I don't know. Your people are not well.
I mean, yeah.
Who's this person?
I don't know.
Heidi, are you a Trump supporter?
They're not loaded in yet.
Oh. Doesn't look like they're gonna load. They say that the Knicks won also.
They won? Oh, holy shit. Man, if Trump didn't curse him in Game 3, would have been a fucking sweep. All right, this is he requested. Let's try again. Huddy. Hi, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
19, Minnesota. You are
okay.
literally an ass clown because last time you said I'm.
Dude, calm down. Relax. Chill out,
You
man.
were wrong. No, I called you and you blocked my number because you said I was lying. But
Chill out.
I was born on September 30th, so I could have voted. And I'm 19. I voted when I was 18, a senior in high school. You were just wrong. Then you blocked my number, so now I have to come up here to debate you.
Oh no.
So you were just
no.
fucking wrong.
Oh no, I'm so sorry that I did, and I probably wasn't wrong. I probably caught you in a lie, and now you've had time to figure it out and come up and figure.
You said I was 19. It's in our text messages, bro. You said I was 19, so I couldn't have voted for Trump.
I don't really care. Why do you support Donald Trump still? If you want to like moan and bitch like a little kid, do it somewhere else, dude. I really just don't care.
Yeah, well, I can't stand with a party that stands.
I didn't ask which party you stood with. I said, why do you still support Donald Trump as of June 2026? Did you not understand the question, or do you need me to say it slower?
Can you let me fucking speak?
Nope.
I was getting.
Nope. I don't care.
I was getting there.
I don't really care. I don't need you to get there. Just answer the question, dude.
Yeah, I'm. It's less of a support for Trump, but I would still vote for him just because I can't support.
I see. This is the problem. I didn't ask if you would vote for him. I didn't ask why you voted for him. What do you support that Donald Trump is doing in June of 2026?
Deportations. Mass deportation.
Cool. Well, he's not doing that. So do you want to try again?
Well, I was trying. I can't even fucking speak without getting
Oh,
muted.
no. You can't. Can we get some baby bottles in the chat for Huddy? Because you can't even speak. Oh, do you want to go cry? Do you want to go cry about it to your mom? Anyways, since he's not actually doing mass deportations, do you want to like reconsider your fucking answer?
I mean, if you don't count it as supporting Trump, even though I'd vote for him, it's just because I can't stand with the other party. I can't vote for the Democrats, so I'm going to vote for the Republican candidate, which was Donald Trump.
But the thing is like you're not voting for something, you're voting against something, which is it's kind of odd. So you have to think about what it is that Donald Trump is doing that you actually do support.
How about this?
Okay, go ahead.
Not defunding the police. You know,
Jesus Christ.
It's the stupidest shit I've heard in my life.
You're talking about something that's happening on like local levels is what you're doing right now?
Not doing mass riots.
Mass riots? We have to talk about January 6th? Like, dude,
yeah, that was one time compared to like the 700,000 that you guys did.
Sure, Jan.
Okay, how about, and what about Charlottesville?
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the ratio is like 1,000 to 1 of the ICE protest riots. I live in Minnesota. Trust me, I know it's crazy. The George Floyd riots.
Any riots during
That's untrue. It's untrue. I live
here. For
here.
the ICE protests, there weren't any riots. So, like, chill out.
I'm talking about George Floyd.
You literally just said the ICE protest riots is what you said.
There weren't air horns going off everywhere and shit.
Any riots there. Also,
there was
I think it might be surprising to him, Matt, because this dude is going to be insufferable.
Yeah.
It might be surprising to him that the people who actually started those riots, as they like to call them, all right, were part of right-wing groups such as the Boogaloo Boys.
Yeah, see, what Huddy doesn't know, because he's a child, what he doesn't know is, shut the fuck up. No one asked you a question yet. What Huddy doesn't, I said shut the fuck up. No one asked you a question. What Huddy doesn't know is that right-wing extremist groups like the Boogaloo Boys have already been convicted in court for doing what Erika just said, for inciting riots, for burning down police stations at those protests, which were otherwise peaceful. So at the things that you're talking about, where you want to make it out to be, oh, they're so violent, blah, blah, blah. Yes, yeah, they turned violent because of right-wing protesters. And see, we can come correct with receipts on that, and we can show you where the Justice Department actually prosecuted those people with evidence. You just have your fucking feelings. That's what you've got here. And that's a problem because you don't actually have any sources or data to back up the things that you're saying. So what we work on here is, sources and data and whatnot. Now, what did happen on January 6th is that you had 1,500 people who were arrested, some bearing weapons, serious weapons, firearms even. It was pretty crazy, actually, the number of people.
A voice crack as a grown-ass man?
What was that?
You just had a voice crack. Are you like pushing 50 having voice crack?
It was that was on purpose. See, that was for effect. If you understood dramatic microphone work, that would be for effect. That's what I did. I did that for effect. You don't understand that. I was kind of like mocking you the way that I said that. You don't understand. It's okay. I was being facetious. God damn, dude, you really suck at this.
Well, I'm talking about, yeah, there was probably right-wing extremist groups because there's bad parts of both parties. I'm not denying that. But there was also way more liberals doing violent stuff, and you can't even deny that or dispute that.
Sure, we can. Why don't you prove it?
Okay, dude. The proof was...
No, I don't want you to say what the proof was. No. I'm so sorry. I think you misunderstood. I want you to actually show the nearly 1,000 people watching right now actual fucking evidence, like a source. I don't want to hear what you have to say. I don't care about your opinion.
I don't have a laptop in front of me. I'd have...
Great, which means you have a smart device, which means you can go off the app for a second and pull up Google or whatever search device you use and find us the evidence. And then you can come back and you can give us the source. Go for it.
Okay, what exact evidence do you want? Like, I'll go find it for you right after you tell me.
A source that would say that liberals, quote unquote, as you're saying, are more violent than conservatives.
Okay,
I'll be right back.
Cool.
Matt, you should get hold music.
I really do. If only I had some from my friend who.
I'm not hooked up.
Well, maybe you could send me.
Okay.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go on my my smart computer and do it. This guy, this dude is ridiculous.
All right. So www.brookings.com. This is the first part. It says that, and I'm not done, but it says approximately 80 to 91% of.
Well, hold
BLM.
on. Hold on. Time out. Stop. What's the name of the article that you're reading?
1 second. The diversity of the recent Black Lives Matter is a good sign of racial inequality. It's basically just saying the percentage of how many BLM supporters are
Oh, cool. So
liberal.
you didn't. Okay, cool. So you didn't actually get what I asked you to get. Awesome.
No, I'm done.
Anyways,
I'm not done.
No, that's
just remember that part. Remember that part, okay? 80 to 91%. Remember that part.
No. I'm sorry. What I asked you to do was to get
Yeah,
me
I'm
a
not
source.
doing
No.
that.
Hold on, bud. I asked you to get me a source that showed that liberals, on the whole, are more violent than conservatives. Why are you just talking about the BLM? I thought we were talking about what you're trying to. No, so hold on. Time out. What you're doing is you're just talking about one set of protests. That's not right at all. You can't do that. You would have to take all of the protests in totality. So you'd have to include Charlottesville and January 6th and all of those other ones and include all of the other political incidents. You can't just take one, especially one that was for a major liberal cause such as BLM. That would be incredibly skewed data, don't you think?
Yeah, but there's way more.
Yeah, there you go. Absolutely. Thank you for agreeing with that.
Dude, what the fuck is the point of coming up here?
I know, because it's because you just don't know what you're talking. Anyways, here's an actual study that goes through all of this and see what we actually know, what we actually have fucking found out about research and domestic terrorism in the United States of America and political violence is that well over 70% of it comes from the right wing. But you didn't know that, did you?
Can I talk, please, now?
Oh, sure.
Please?
Go for it, bud.
Thank you. Okay. I'm saying there was much more BLM protests, ICE protests that were non-peaceful than, the January 6th incident. Like, there isn't very many January 6th incidents with Republicans.
I asked you for a source to prove
And I was
that.
giving you a source.
No,
That's my first
that
part of
source.
the source.
Nope, that source is just about Black Lives Matter because I have it. I can see it. It doesn't have
Yeah,
the rest
it's
of the
80
data.
to 91% of Black Lives Matter protesters are liberal. Okay, and now we're going to go to the part where I'm going to find the source where
I literally just explained to you why using that as a source in this. I don't know how else to explain this to you. That's not a valid way to pull up this data. Do you need me to explain it in a different way to you to help it make sense for you?
I mean, I think
it's like you're purposefully skewing the data. Like, do you not understand that you're purposefully skewing the data, or you're just doing it on purpose, or like what?
I understand the BLM percentage of liberals.
Hey, I have a study about January 6th that says that 98% of the people who attended January 6th were conservative, and therefore most of the people. Oh, okay, got it.
I was getting you a different source to show you how many riots they did, how many buildings they broke, how many small businesses they ruined, and how they tried to defund the police because of the George Floyd incident, which is the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. Quite frankly.
You don't understand what defunding the police means. What does
you don't
defund
know
the
what
police
that
mean?
means.
It means exactly what it says. You defund the police.
Okay, what does that look like in practice?
You take away funds from the police. I don't know what to tell you.
And do what with those funds?
I don't know what they were going to do with them, but defunding the police.
Again, you don't know what defund the police means then, sir, because that's not what it is.
It means taking funds away from the police.
But what do you do with those funds would be most important. So it's a reallocation of funds into basically social services. So instead of militarizing our police, what they do is the SS funding, they take it and they put it towards community-based policing. First things first. Also, they give those funds to social workers and psychologists. All right, so that when they have a, let's say, a mental health call, instead of sending cops out there who aren't trained to handle those types of situations, they can be accompanied by a trained professional. So there's that part when it comes to defunding the police. So all you can say is that defunding the police is taking away funds from the police, then you don't even have a surface level understanding of what it is.
No, yeah. But
your understanding is extremely elementary.
Can I explain to you how that's still stupid as fuck to do that?
No,
because there's not going to be a psychologist.
You can explain after you prove to Matt that the left is more violent than the right.
I've already tried multiple times. He doesn't let me speak.
He does allow you to speak, but you haven't proven it.
I can't prove it. I gave him my first part of the source, and I was going to give him a second source for a different point that connects with the first one, but I couldn't.
What you're saying, because I keep explaining to you that what you're trying to do doesn't give the information that I'm asking for. What I'm asking you to do is stop focusing on a single incident or say, oh, I'm going to try to tie it in with other things and say this is... No. What I'm saying is, in the last 25 years, which political party has been more violent? Liberals?
In the last 20... I'm just going to say in the last 25 years. Who's been more violent? It's real simple. I'm 19 years old.
I don't care how old you are. See, this is why if you had
facts
and sources and information... No, because here's the problem, kiddo. No one gives a fuck about what you've seen since you were 11 years old. What people care about is actual facts. And the facts say...
8 years.
And the facts say... No. Dude, Donald Trump became president nearly 10 years ago now. So why would we go back just 8 years? That's one of the stupidest things that I've ever heard.
10 years.
You just want that? Great. Even in the last 10 years, the right wing has been responsible for the majority of political violence in this country. The reason that we know that is because the National Institute of Justice, which is a government organization, published a research paper concluding beyond a shadow of a doubt that is the case. In fact, the report is so damning that the Trump administration in 2025 removed it from the government websites. You had to have it saved because they removed this report because they did not like the fact that it concluded that the majority of violence came from the right wing. This is an actual study done by our government going back 20 plus years that examines all of these different things. And even if you just wanted to say just in the last 10 years, you're still fucked because the rise of right-wing violence really took off. Guess when? 2016.
Okay. There has been more violent
Prove it.
riots
Prove
under
it.
I'm asking
He keep talking about, but he keeps.
I'm
I know,
asking you a question. I'm not trying to make a statement.
You keep talking about riots, though. You keep saying these riots, but yet you haven't been able to prove anything, and you keep talking in circles. But again, government agencies have done the research and can prove that the majority, between 75 to 80% of political violence that takes place in the United States of America has been done by those who identify as right-wing extremists. So we have that. You can look at the Charleston church shooting when he went into Ebenezer, the church, and killed 9 people after they held Bible study with him. You can look at the 2018 Tree of Life synagogue attack. You can look at the 2019 El Paso Walmart attack that happened, that mass shooting. So, I mean, like, let's be serious. And even before that, we can even look at like 1995 with Timothy McVeigh in the Oklahoma City bombing and what he did there, and what his ideology was. Okay, so you and this whole thing where you're trying to say that it's on the left, like, I want you to be serious. I'm not going to yell at you because I don't believe in arguing with children because I don't argue with my own. So I'm just going to let you know that you need to do some more research.
You got to remember, though, I had to grow up around BLM riots, broken glass everywhere, people screaming at night because they're fucking idiots. Okay? And when people say defund the police or they can't protect themselves, when they had, what was the precinct they had to vacate? Forget the number of it, but they had to vacate.
That's why they had to vacate that precinct.
Because it was getting flooded.
The Boogaloo Boys set the bitch on fire, bro. That's why.
So you're saying there was more...
They set it on fire.
Okay, but there was definitely still more liberals than Republicans in the BLM.
No. It may have been more people who identified on the left or identified as a Democrat who attended it. But they were not the ones who were starting the riots. They weren't the ones who were doing that. They were peaceful. I mean, we have data from enforcement agencies. Federal, like the FBI, all right, who literally say that it was right-wing extremist groups who were infiltrating these protests and starting these riots. There's evidence to this. Again, you should simply do research. And if you don't know how to do research, I would suggest that you talk to a college student, or I don't know about your parents. Well, go talk to one of your professors and your English professor and then ask them, hey, how do I do good research? Because you don't. You don't do good research. You're bad at it.
I've only lived in the moment. I've only, seen it firsthand.
Good. Well, then if you've seen it firsthand, then you would know this was major news. Boogaloo Boy charged in fire of Minneapolis police precinct during George Floyd protest. And I know that this was front page news in Minneapolis, by the way. Ivan Harrison. Good. Then if you're not denying it, then you would know that Ivan Harrison Hunter, a Texas right-wing extremist, bragged about helping to set the fire, then was seen shooting 13 rounds at the building. He was convicted of this. The case also reveals the extent of the coordination between violent members of the nascent far-right Boogaloo Boys movement operating in different cities across the country, because what they were doing is they were coordinating to try and turn as many of these violent as possible. It was right-wing extremists doing the violent shit.
Okay, there was the Boogaloo Boys. Sure, they were setting it up and they were a huge part in it. But if you still look at the number of violent rioters and protesters that were taking action in the violence, there is tenfold more liberals or left-leaning people than right-leaning people, and that's a fact.
And again, Huddy, I'm not gonna say it. I don't know how many fucking times I have to say this to your silly little undeveloped brain. You're talking about a single event. If I take your logic, then I can go, well, if we look at January 6th, then there were more.
Damn.
There were more conservatives than there were liberals in
You tried to cover
January
that up, bro.
6th.
Nope.
Shut the fuck up while I'm talking, or I'll just drop you and I'll never talk to you again.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, okay, good. Then go the fuck away. Anyways, if you're going to use that stupid fucking logic, you little piece of shit, okay, then that's what you're going to get. If you want to have a real fucking conversation, then use real data, okay? Because your stupid, disingenuous fucking argument that you just tried to pull isn't going to work with actual fucking adults. Maybe it works with the, 16-year-old that you're trying to bang, but it doesn't work with the rest of us, okay? Tell him we said that hello.
All right. Yeah. Also, a commenter, a chatter made a good point that Kyle Rittenhouse killed more people during the BLM protest than anyone else. So there's that part. Yeah, that was a child.
That was a child. That was definitely a child.
Oh, that was a child. Right. That was a child who needs to learn some comprehension and critical thinking skills.
That's, man. Triple L, hello. Did you vote for Donald Trump? I'm gonna guess that was a mistake.
Also, you can't argue from personal experience. That doesn't make any sense. No one can prove your personal experience. I need you to understand that. All right. That's why you use empirical data. That's why Matt and also I pointed to studies, to reports, stuff that you actually have to research and verify. Oh, that child. Oh, wannabe debate bros are fun.
I don't even think he's a wannabe debate bro. He doesn't. That's not even. I don't even think we're there. Let's see. Spirit Rebel. You're not gonna. If you're a Trump supporter, you're welcome to request up. We're just looking to talk to Trump supporters. What's that?
He said he's not even. He's. He said he's not even on debate bro level. He just sucks.
Jeffrey, hi. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah, I did. Hey, just
Okay,
real quick. I'm at work, but I just wanted to say one thing.
Yeah,
are
that's
you
okay.
are you
How
saying
old are
that
you?
all this?
No, that's not how this works. How old are you and what state are you in? You can unmute now. We need to know how old you are and what state are you in.
41, Tennessee.
Cool. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of June 2026?
Well, I'm not supporting everything that he's doing right now, but I wanted to go off of the last caller. Are y'all saying that the smash and grabs that happened during the summer of love was not violence?
No one.
Are you the last caller? Are you the last caller?
No, I've never called.
All right. So why do you still support Trump as of today, in June of 2026? Why do you still support him?
I don't support what he's doing over in Iran.
That's so. What the? Yeah. Why are you here?
Well, I'm calling because y'all was basically saying that the last guy that you was talking to didn't have a stance on his theory of all the leftist violence that was going on.
That's not what we said. If you did you hear the entire conversation? Did you hear the entire conversation?
I came
Yes or
in
no?
mid
There you
call.
go. Well, then there you go. So you decided
I
to
came
come
in
up
mid
here.
call.
Great. So you decided to come up here and comment on a conversation that you didn't even hear. If you were here from the beginning of the conversation, you will know that the thing that we were talking about is overall, in the last 20 years, who has been the more extreme and the more violent, conservatives or liberals? And I asked that young boy, because definitely isn't anything else at this point. I asked that 19-year-old to provide us with sources that would back up his claim, and he couldn't do it. Whereas we have actual studies that show that it's around 75% of all domestic violence comes from right-wing extremists. And that's a study that was done by the National Institute of Justice, by our own government, has determined that.
Okay. Well, it just sounded like you were saying that the right wing people did all the stuff during the riots of 2020.
Nope.
Or started it.
That's
And
why
tried to
context is
encourage it all.
nope. That's why context is important. No one's saying that people on the left never do anything wrong or are never bad, but we definitely know for a fact statistically that people on the right do it 3 times more.
Three times more.
Yep.
Are you work inside of an ice cream truck or a carnival or a wind chime factory?
I'm on a forklift that runs on hydrogen, but
A forklift that runs on hydrogen. It's loud.
That's a little loud.
yeah. Sorry, I'll let y'all go.
That's all right.
I want my time back, Matt.
Reclaiming your time.
Reclaiming my time.
I want to say real quick, thank you to Wesley again on the tube. It says Happy Pride. Reminder: Trump blew Bubba. Also got his trans woman, and Jesus was a gay man. Jesus was a gay man. Just FYI. And then thank you to Madam Relisa de Files. I still what a killer username. Says, I appreciate you, Matt. Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And then thank you to Gregory on the Blue App. Says Trump should be rooting for the Spurs. I mean, they did get him out of Vietnam. Happy 250th birthday, America. Fuck Trump. That was a good one, Gregory. I appreciate that. I hope Erika steals it. And then thank you to Janet on the PP. Says, when they start all that holy roller crap with me, I like to remind them how much Charlie Kirk looked like Squiggy from Laverne and Shirley. Okay, I thought we were going in a different direction with that. I'm glad we did.
I
But
was totally hoping it was going in a different direction, but I ain't gonna say I'm let down, but I'm let down.
Thank you to our friend Paul. Paul got a Mad Matt tee just like this. If you want your Mad Matt tee, head on over. Links in the link tree in the bio. It's the first one. It's the merch shop. If you get a shirt, a tank, or a mug, 50% of the proceeds they're going to the Victory Fund that supports LGBTQ plus candidates for office. It's a wonderful organization. I really appreciate it, guys. While our friend Erika is here, don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass me. And please take care of her. Also, she has links in her bio, and also she has a really cool. She has a really cool.
Give me a beard. They only like men. Give me a beard.
I can't. I'll have to work on it. I'm sorry. It's just I haven't. I thought that was so cool, though. I thought it was really nice.
Yeah, it's cool, but you have to give me a beard. Like, matter of fact, if it wasn't a lot of work, I literally add a beard to this profile picture, and then do that.
Add a beard. I could probably do it. I don't know. I'll have to work on it. All right, I'll work on it. Okay, I'll work on it. People. If I want a beard, I have a gray beard, Careful what kind of beard you're
Do
asking for.
you realize the day that Erica donned her mustache? That was the day she got all of the love. I'm trying to tell you, it's something about facial hair. They love it. I don't get it. I think women, we have our faces are like way too smooth or something. And then also, I'm just gonna get like a voice changer so I can talk like this and yell at Trump supporters like this and say, "You're stupid." And then,
I kind of like it.
oh my gosh, Matt, no.
What? It'd be fun. I would be honestly. I'd be. Do you know what would honestly? You know what would be an amazing like sociological experiment to. I mean this like sincere. This would actually be really interesting to do. Would be to do a political debate live. Like if we did a political debate live, just call-ins, and our faces weren't on camera, but we each had voice changers, and yours was for a man and mine was for a woman, and we debated that way. I would be all about. I honestly I want to try that just for the fucking just for the fucking sociological experiment of it. Then we could talk about it after, and like you could see how people would treat you differently and people would treat me differently. That would be really interesting. People would like very clearly see like the very real differences. I think we see it like it's so fucking clear. I don't know if maybe you guys do. You guys
It's
are
very
smart,
clear.
but oh my god, it's so fucking clear. It's fucking ridiculous.
It's
So
blatant.
ridiculous. Misogyny is just like rampant. And then you can they add in like nice little sprinkle of the racism on top. But it's just, it's like a little
Yeah.
sandwich.
Well, the misogyny and the racism. Ooh, misogynoir. Yeah. So that would be that would not be fun. Because it'll be very glaring. It wouldn't be eye opening unless you have your eyes closed. So there's that part. But yeah, I would do it. I think I would do it. Ooh, Miss Carol's here. Hi, Miss Carol. So yeah, I don't know. I'd probably do it.
I would do it. I want to try it. They might call you pick. I mean, honestly, they already have. Actually, in that one, if you listen to that one debate that TPA had with me, where he called in, or when he came up under a different name or whatever, he actually said to me, he's like, "Shut up, piggy," at one point, because he thought that was like some good burn because Trump said it. I thought it was
He's so weird.
It's such weird. So someone has already said that to me.
I went on the older millennials panel the other night to argue how Islam isn't like bad for America or whatever. I think that's just so stupid. They think that Islam is taken care of. I do have my fan on, but it's not blowing into the mic. I just have my fan on, and I'm not getting up. And every time I put my AirPod on, it messes up, so I don't feel like it. But anywho, listen. Do you know this fool dropped me and said, I can't talk to black women anymore. He said, I can't talk to black women anymore. Like, older than a millennial is a piece of shit. Legitimately. I tried to record it, but it messed up.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know how it picked up somebody else's live, but whatever. But yeah, I really wish I caught that part. Yeah.
That was really that was really strange because you sent it to me and I was like, oh, this is I wonder how that
happened because both of my devices were on this live, but I think when it was maybe like saving, I did go to a different live. I don't know, but it was really weird how I did it. But yeah, he's a piece of poop.
I mean, he's oh god, he's so bad, and the blatant fucking propaganda taking that trip and everything that he posts now. Oh my god, he is just.
He went to Israel.
He took a trip there. He was posting videos from there. He was like, "Look at this, look at that. Oh, these poor people. This," and then I was just like, "Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous." So
yeah.
I mean, but I mean, is anyone surprised? Of course, they're paying him. Of course,
Did he wear his skinny jeans?
I don't know. I don't think we had a lot of shots from the waist down. You know, he has to be careful. He doesn't want to show any stains, just in case. Oh, he'll never come up. He never comes up. But you know what
I
you should
know.
do? You know what you should
What?
do is
What?
you should mute that guy, Erica.
You know what I was thinking, Matt? I was thinking that I should mute Johnny again. I was thinking that. That's crazy.
Great minds.
Boom, there we go. Look at that. That's fun. Fun times.
Did you see that video I sent you earlier, by the way?
I did not get to watch it.
All right.
No.
I'm gonna need
I did read your blurb.
That's okay. It's fine.
Okay.
I still stand by the fact that if you're our age and you didn't watch TGIF on ABC on Friday nights growing up, like I just have a basic kind of like mistrust of you. I was like, if you didn't watch those shows, I don't know, kind of.
Unless you grew up in one of those like super religious houses. Like those one of those.
I mean, that's fair.
You watched it.
Sure. Yeah, we all know you watched. I mean, you watched it. Of course you did.
Step by step,
day by
day.
Oh yeah.
People we love. I don't know the rest of the words.
There's make it better the second time around. And they're on the roller coaster. Yeah, that was a great. Yeah, God, so many great.
You know my favorite episodes of like Full House, and I think Family Matters did it too, is when they went to Disneyland.
Oh my God, the fucking Disney, because ABC and Disney fucking merged. It was so blatant because it was some point in like the early '90s when they merged, and then all of a sudden every show had we're going
Disney
to Disney
episode.
Oh my God, yeah.
How much I begged my mom to go to Disney as a kid. You got Disneyland money? Nah.
I mean, that's fucking expensive. It was expensive.
It's super expensive. I took Bubs once when he was 2 years old, and he hasn't been back because that shit's expensive.
I took Lucy.
She prefers Legoland.
I took Lucy when she was 5, and we went for 2 days, just the two of us, and it was, goddamn, it was so easy. I mean, she had a great time, but we stayed at like, I don't know. It was one of the things they call it like a value resort at Disney World or whatever, and it was just for 2 days, and we got 2 days of tickets, and it was just the two, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I can't believe how much money I just spent. It was bonkers how much money it was, and I mean, yeah, she had a great time. She had a great time and all, but I swear to God, I spent less money taking her to France for over a week.
I believe you. I honestly believe you. It's very, very it's really expensive. I was watching a TikTok because I was doom scrolling the other day, and like it's cheaper to go to Disneyland Japan, especially if you live on the West Coast like I do. The ticket's a lot cheaper, and then the flight there is cheaper, and then also the ticket to get to the park is like $105 or something crazy like that. Yeah. Disneyland, right up the road in
Anaheim.
What is it? Anaheim.
Yeah.
Bro, shit. No, I'm so happy he prefers Legoland, cause ain't no way.
Smart kid.
Yeah,
smart. I went to Disneyland one time. I visited a friend in San Diego with an ex of mine. It was like a friend of hers from college, and then we drove up to LA to visit a friend of mine, and she was like, I really want to go to Disneyland. Can we plan it so that we do that on our like leave early, stop, spend the day at Disneyland, and then go to LA? I was like, yeah, sure, I guess, yeah. That's it. That's the only time I've ever been to Disneyland, and then the rest of the time I did do Disney World. So, a couple of times, in Florida and where but like, I don't know, whatever. Listen, I'm not one of those people who's like I'm not like fuck you if you like Disney. It's fine, I guess, but it's just not my cup of tea per se. It's fine. It's all good. Good for you if it's something you like, but it's not really my thing. So that's all.
I like Universal. I have some Universal people in the chat. I like Universal and get the fast pass, and then boom, meets for a great day.
All right. All right. You guys want a little fun fact here. You guys want a good one. I worked at Universal. I worked at Universal Studios.
Cool.
Yeah. I worked at Universal Studios as a piano player, and even though it wasn't like right in the park, it was at the City Walk area in Universal in Orlando, and I still got you still get an employee badge and the whole thing, and you could just walk into the park anytime you wanted. It was amazing. That part was a lot of fun, actually. I really liked that. Could go and just go walk in and like ride the Hulk or the Mummy or something like that, and then go to work. And it was a lot of fun. It was a good time. Yeah, kind of missed that. So, yeah.
Bruh.
Did somebody say Universal is trash?
It was Phil.
Oh,
Just ignore it. Don't listen
it's
to
fine.
it.
I'm not engaging. It's fine. Oh, okay.
Phil, we're gonna talk about this on the back end.
I guess we got somebody. Jules. Hi,
Oh my gosh! Hey.
Hi, are you a Trump supporter?
Hey. So I am not.
Okay.
But I'm from I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What were you gonna say?
I'm so sorry. I just got on here not long ago, but I'm from Nashville. So we're trying to spread awareness because they're trying to build a data center right across the street from the zoo. And they have a change.org petition. We're at almost 400,000 signatures within like 3 days. So we're just trying to get as many people to sign as possible. I'm sorry. I usually don't do this, but I thought you guys would maybe be interested in that.
You said it's a change.org petition. What's the title of the petition so that everyone can go sign it?
Give me 1 second. Let me go back and look again.
Sure, no problem.
It is Nashville Zoo says no to proposed data center.
Okay, there you go. Nashville Zoo says no to proposed data center. Guys, go read that petition if it's something that you agree with. Then I'm assuming from what it sounds like, probably do. So
Yeah.
we gotta really tamp down on that shit. These data centers are going to be the literal, I think the literal death of us if we don't put our foot down. And the worst part is that we are putting our foot down in a lot of instances, and our elected representatives don't care, and that's why we need to vote these motherfuckers out. So vote them out. But
yeah, we've had a lot. Oh, sorry, delayed reaction.
That's okay. What were you gonna say?
But we've been able to get things held back. Representatives have been communicating on that page and have been able to get roadblocks. But the way our governor is, he's a POS pretty much. So he's who knows what he's able to get done. And we have some of the most rarest animals like clouded leopards and like at our zoo. So, and I've had a lot of conservatives. I work in the city. I have a lot of conservatives who are actually really PO'd about this. And I think this might push them to vote the other way in November. So hopefully, but.
Well, excellent.
I'm going to let you get a guest on that you can debate. So I'm so sorry. I just thought you'd be interested in that. So
it's all right, Jules. That's okay. Yes. We appreciate you giving us the heads up, and best of luck with that. I mean it sincerely. Okay.
Yes, of course. I'll keep y'all posted. Have a good one.
Take care. All right.
Good night.
We got someone else here. Who we got? Eddie, hi. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I did.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
59, Alabama.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of June 2026?
I mean, I think Trump does a lot of stuff I don't like. I don't like his narcissism. I would never be friends with the guy, and I think he's pretty much an asshole. And I know that makes me sound like a hypocrite, but I do like a lot of the things like the immigration thing, the Doge, where they found a lot of money that was being spent ridiculously, things like that. things that Biden just wasn't doing. And I'm not going to sit here and rag Biden. I mean, he probably did a lot of good things, but
Sure.
I mean, I guess I
Well,
voted for the.
oh, sorry. I thought you were. I apologize. What you voted
No,
for?
no, I voted for those, few things that he's done. A lot of things I don't like that he's done. I think he's an
Well,
asshole.
you don't have to. It's okay.
You
We don't
know,
have to. Okay. I was just
yeah,
curious why you still support. So you said the first two was that you did the things that Biden wasn't doing, which is deporting people, and then the Doge thing. So,
that's two things.
so
Yeah,
yep,
I can.
two things. Great. So, well, so number one with the Doge thing, I don't know if you know this, but so they went back and they audited Doge's work, and they actually found out that Doge not only didn't save us any money because they were just lying about the money that they were saving us because they were just presenting already canceled contracts, they actually ended up costing us about $130 billion. And it's probably going to actually end up costing us a lot more. And I can show you the reports that show this. But did you know that one of the agencies that Doge shuttered was the one that checks cattle for screwworms?
I did not.
Yeah, yeah. So could be a lot more than $130 billion. So no, they didn't actually save us any money. They've cost us about $130 billion. I can show you, like I said, show you sources on that. And then secondly, going back to your first claim, you said the thing that Biden wasn't doing. Joe Biden deported more people than Donald Trump did in his term than Donald Trump did in his first term. And if you look at on a month-to-month perspective, Trump isn't hitting Joe Biden's averages at all. He's far behind him.
Averages of what? Deportation?
Deportations by month, yeah. So because we can't compare Donald Trump yet to 4 years of Biden, but he's not coming anywhere close.
Yeah, but Matt, Biden didn't. But Trump pretty much shut the border down. Biden was letting them come over by the millions.
Really? Can you tell me how Donald
So I mean,
Trump shut down the border?
well, in the news, it was all in the news that he basically, what? How many people are coming through every
my
day?
friend,
10,000
I'm
people.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but there's a beeping or something going on in the background. Is there?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm in my car,
Yeah.
parked, and there's a sensor that's messed up. I apologize. Um, I've got an electric car, and I hit a deer, and the sensor's messed up, and it won't stop. So
Okay.
if you want to get me to get a mute or something while you're talking, but I don't think I can stop it.
Could you turn the car off for a minute or something like that? Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, if you wouldn't
I
mind.
think so, but
Okay.
you're on my speaker, but yeah, I can do that.
If you could maybe you could just move to the handheld speaker if you wouldn't mind. I think my chat is there.
No, absolutely.
Okay. I appreciate it. I think we appreciate it. Thank you. I'm not trying to be a jerk about it. I'm sorry.
No, I totally understand. I mean, yeah, you got 800 people in here, so I don't blame you.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. And no, I think Eddie. Oh, gone. Eddie, if you're still here, you can come back. Really happy to continue the conversation. You can come back, Eddie. I guess I don't know if you need. I don't know if what happened when you turned your car off. We'll wait a second and we'll hold your spot. So that's fine. You just feel free to come back up and we can keep talking about that. It sucks. It sucks when you hit a deer. That happened to me once a few years back, and that was scary. That's a scary thing. Not gonna lie. That'll give you a little PTSD driving at night. I'll tell you. I that freaked me out for quite some time. Yeah. Yeah. It's very dangerous. It's a lot more dangerous than you think. A lot more dangerous than you think.
You have to get those things put on the side of your car that make the noise when you drive, but you can't hear it, but the deer can. So it keeps the deer from like coming out on the road when you're driving. My aunt hit a deer and after she got her car fixed and whatnot, they put those things on her car. I can't remember what they're called, but they make a noise that basically like keeps the deer away. Deer whistles is what it is. Okay, yeah, it's pretty cool.
I've never.
They're literally called deer whistles. Whistles that people said. So
That's weird.
Well, they work for her because as long as she lived out there, she never hit another deer.
Okay.
Matt.
Well, I mean,
sometime I'm just gonna text you. You already know what I'm about to say. These motherfuckers get on my goddamn nerves sometimes, bro. Like, good grief, we be trying.
oh boy. Let me see. While we wait for Eddie, hopefully to come back here, at least I felt like we maybe even have a decent conversation with that guy. Let's see. Mari, hi. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Mari?
Ain't no way.
I mean, I like to think
No.
not. No, she did. No. I just had to ask. I want to double check.
Refresh your YouTube phone number before I go over to your YouTube page and start harassing the MAGA supporters over there.
I mean, it's working. It's
there we go.
It's on.
That was you did that, huh?
Yeah, I didn't have to read. I check it. I check it every so often. Yeah. I mean, because I know that is that Google Voice can get stuck. But yeah, no. And over on the tube, we have, let's see, we got a few people over there. Yeah, almost 150 people over there.
I can say bad words over on the tube, so here I go.
You can say bad words here. I don't care. Thank you to Mr. Melvin. It says, Matt, I just sent you a link talking about how Ohio has given tax breaks that can't be undone, but we wonder why our education budget is flailing. I cannot talk tonight. Do not know what's going on. Ugh. I'm gonna watch Erika do all the bad work. Guys, are you subscribed to me over there? Because if you're not, I really need you to be. I need you to be subscribed to me over there, and not just me. You should be subscribed to our friend Erika. Subscribe to Erika. It's Erika_Shante, SHANTE. You can find my link if you're over here on TikTok. Find that link right up in my bio, link tree. There you go. Because if you're not, because it's like if something happens here, like that's where we're gonna be. Yeah. See, Erica's great over there. Oh, I like that. Yeah, you tell him, Erika. You tell him.
I just want to know why they're yapping in the comments and not calling. You actually have the number pinned. So, like, the number is 617-539-6897. It's not hard. I know that you all can hear numbers, but you can't read them, Trump supporters. So it's 617-539-6897. There's that. All you have to do is call in. Hey, what in the world?
Come on, guys. It'll be fine.
Pacific Ways, thank you for subscribing to Matt. Rotina, what's misinformation?
You Pacific Ways. Appreciate you. Jane, you're probably right. It's entirely possible. I watched with my daughter. We watched like 6 different breakdowns of that trailer today together.
This person James Granger 4698 said, I don't want to be berated.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. If I do say so myself, it's giving bitch. I was told I can't say stuff like that though, so I didn't really say it. I just thought it. Well, thank you, Joanna. I appreciate you.
Oh well, thank you for the folks who left TikTok to watch and subscribe.
Dun, dun, dun. I just think it's crazy how people just believe any and everything that Donald Trump says.
So,
Oh, can I be a mod on YouTube?
of course.
I'm gonna be a mod on YouTube.
And
Just tell people to call in.
you're like all the fucking way. There you go.
Boom. Gracias. I learned that in Spain.
That's amazing. I mean, you're like one of the locals.
Yes. Yes, I am. I was telling everybody, I was like, Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. Everywhere. And I remember one time it was like 11:30 and I said, Buenas tardes. And the guy was like being a dick about it. He was like, oh, it's buenos dias because it's not the afternoon yet. It's like, bro, it's 11:37. Like, let's be serious. Come on. Buenas tardes. I love saying that. It's so much fun.
Buenos tardes.
Yes.
Let's see. Erika, I added a beard to your pic.
Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Once I had a guy call in and he was like, yeah, I saw you had Matt over here. Yeah, I watched Matt. I just went and called in to Matt. He yells. And I was like, what? I said, sounds pussy to me. It's like, I smell pussy. It was like, what are we doing? Just call in and talk. As long as you don't over talk, it's perfectly fine.
It's so funny because people seem to ignore, like they say shit like that, and then they just gloss over the fact that I have these like hour and a half long conversations with people, and then everyone else is like, oh my god, you've been talking to this person for so long, and like, can you please crash out? Can you please yell? Can you please do something? I'm like, we're just having a nice conversation. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at that. There you go.
It's just for you guys. There you go, Erika.
I look like an ex. Gracias.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you.
Anytime, girl.
Yeah. Go ahead and send that to Matt so you can put it on the screen.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna come back on a backup and then I'm gonna talk like this the entire time and then people are gonna think that I'm a dude. I'm a dude playing a dude.
I just
as
put in
another
a
dude.
ticket to join the Discord, so I'll send it to you in the Discord.
Awesome.
All right, guys. Take care. Have a good night.
Thank you, Gigi.
Thanks, friend.
Appreciate you.
Thanks, friend. All right, I think we got. Guys, I'm probably gonna wrap things up.
You gonna take a nap finally?
I guess I should take a nap.
You know what? I'm gonna go do a YouTube live after I eat food, and it's 9:30. I could probably do it for like an hour or two, and then I'll go to sleep.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I think I'm gonna be done because there's no more ops, and I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm like I can't even. The words are not coming right, and I am like extra agitated, guys. Come on, like.
May I sing you a song? May I sing you a song? Huh. Go to sleep, ho. Go to sleep, ho. If you tired, be quiet and go to sleep. 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 If you tired, be quiet and go to sleep, ho.
You were great at singing lullabies to your son, weren't you?
Yes, I was. I really, really was. Seriously. No lie. I like my favorite one is this one. Come and go to sleep. I really want you to close your eyes. I really want you to go to sleep. Boom, 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 boom. Come and go to sleep. It's getting really late. You've been up all day. But but so sleepy. You really need to sleep. Close your eyes, little boy, right now. Like, seriously, I used to do that. Like, it has several reiterations of it, but
There,
that's what I do.
there is nothing better. Honestly, there's just nothing better than sleep deprived parents making up
Yes.
like like I have got yeah. Oh my god, there was good ones. I remember shit like I remember one morning after getting like 2 hours of sleep and being up with my daughter when she was an infant, and like back when like when you're just doing the
Mm-hmm.
just getting to solid food, right? And so you're spoon feeding them some mashed something, right? And I have
Yep.
my coffee, and I'm like dead to the world because I had worked the night before, and my ex had to like went to work, and so I was like up and at 'em just like first fucking thing, and I'm just like, so I have my coffee in front of me, and I'll never forget that I'm doing like spoon out to her the food, and then I'm like, take a sip of coffee. And I'm like, spoon out the food to her. I'm like, take a sip of coffee. And then I take the spoon, Erica, I swear to fucking God, and I take a spoonful of coffee, and I go like that. I was like,
Oh my God. It
I was
happens.
like, no, nope.
Can't give him that. Can't give him that.
And I like move the coffee away. I was like, I'll finish my coffee after I'm done. I was like, there is a lot. I'm telling like all of you who are parents, like there is like sleep deprived parents, like there songs. There's this. There's that. Like there's you're hallucinating. There's like I don't even know.
No, truly.
I don't miss that shit. I don't miss.
I never have to do that ever again. So there's that. So, but yeah, like that was a fun the making up of the songs to the '90s R&B and the hibbity hobbities. So yeah, fun
Yeah,
times, fun times.
I love that. All right, wait. So are you just
Yeah.
going live on the tube? Is that it?
Yeah, TikTok is I don't really like TikTok is gonna be duh. But you have to allow me to eat food. I might change my mind, so don't hold me to it. So if you see me live, awesome. If not, then it means that I decided not to.
All right, friend. Okay. Well,
I'll be live tomorrow for sure though.
I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously. Well, everyone, obviously, if you're not following Erica, do it. And make sure that you're not only following Erica on the tube, but have your notifications on. I really am quite positive that YouTube is the only place that is giving like reliable notifications for going live now. Like, I swear to fucking God. So, make sure you have your
Interesting.
people are telling me all the time. They're like, I missed. I didn't get a notification. I swear I had my notifications on. I didn't get a notification. I'm like, so, but I get a notification for my own live when I go on. I'm like, it's me. Like I'm signed into my own account. You're telling me that I'm live. So anyway, Erica just pieced it. Bye, Erica. Erica pulled a Hector. Bye, Erica. All right, guys. Yeah, Hector taught you that. I was just gonna say bye, but fine, be that way. All right, we love Hector, we love Erica, we love you guys. Let's pick someone to go say hi to. Let's pick someone to go say hello to. We went to Pickles last night. Let's go see Joey. Let's go see Joey. Joey's live. You know what? We haven't been to Joey. We haven't been to Joey in a couple of days. Let's go to Joey. I had a great time on Joey's live the other day, by the way. No, Erika said she's not going up on YouTube like right now, so she might be up in a little bit. So keep an eye out for her. Please keep an eye out for her. But the only reason we're not going to send everyone over there right now is because she said she needs to eat. So for the time being, let's go see Joey. Please tell him that I sent you. I do appreciate you guys being here. I'm sure that Nemo will be back up and at him tomorrow night. Love you guys. And I'm going to go get some sleep. All right. Catch you soon. Bye.